Hey guys, this is Anna with Anna Travels. We are going to go tour a few of the museums in downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia. We're at the first one, the Hugh Mercer Apothecary. So let's go check it out.
And I saved the best for last night. Everything in here tastes and smells bad. We have one rather pleasant tonic, and that would be sassafras. And you're going to want to drink this in the springtime to help thin out your blood. It's thickened up over the winter, of course, to keep you warm, and well, it's making you feel a bit tired and sluggish in the spring. Now, sassafras tea does have a lovely taste. Do either of you know what it is or a smell?
I know of it.
Root beer.
Oh, root beer.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes Virginians know. So yeah, I had never heard of sassafras. Well, I'd heard of it, but I didn't know what it was before I moved here from the Midwest. So, but it does smell like root beer, so very pleasant. But you still have to get that spring bleeding in addition to all of the tonic. So, so do you have any questions about anything here in the apothecary?
I remember I came here when I was little.
Oh, you came
Well,
down
not
here?
little, actually. I was like 18.
Well, okay, we have a lot of kids that come for school tours too. So
Yeah, well, it actually was for school. I forgot what the project was, but you had a garden?
Sure, it's in the back. You're
Okay.
welcome to take a look there when you're done
Okay.
here. We got some stuff coming up in bloom actually, so it's
Oh,
getting
that's
kind of
nice.
pretty. Yeah. Well, I will just say that 75% of the things that I showed you here today are in use still. The other 25% of things like antimony and horse's hooves we can say are really not being used. So, anyway, if you'd like to step in the next room, Miss Mallett,
Oh, okay.
we can tell you all about these.
A local cow's farmer who donates us a good sized cow's blood. We let it sit and congeal, and we only have to feed them about twice a year.
Oh, really?
Because they can hold their food up to about 6 months. And so once we take it out and we plop them in, and they sink under, and once they're done eating, they just come back up.
That's fun. Do you name them?
No.
Leech 1, Leech 2, Leech 3.
Nasty scar it leaves. So he's going to use this on the calf, thigh, upper arm, so that your articles of clothing will cover the scar. And then he'll also look upon his bleeding chart up there on the wall to make sure he knows where to bleed you, depending on where your illness lies. And many factors go towards that. If you look on the side, you can see some.
Oh, the busy, busy little bees are working hard. I don't know if they really show up that well in the video, but they're working hard. These are all the plants that are in the garden for the doctor. It's very cute. At the Hugh Mercer Apothecary. It's quite cute. I actually have been there before, but I was like a teenager. I think I was like 18. But it's still just as cute, and the ladies there did a great tour. It's so fascinating how much that we still use today, like of herbal medicine, and how much we don't use today. But the leeches were pretty cool. And I asked her how do they feed them and stuff. They feed them twice a year because that's all they really need. I need more than twice a year food, but too much food today. This weekend we ate too much. Our next stop is the Rising Sun Tavern, and apparently it was a tavern. They don't serve any drinks anymore apparently, so I've never actually been here, so I'm actually super curious to go check it out. It's a really cool plaque. She's like, don't stalk me. Photography or video inside, but it was a really good tour. The guy that did it did a really good job. It's really fascinating. It was quite cute. So we're gonna go try find the Mary Washington house, and that's our last stop on our little Fredericksburg museum tour. The Mary Washington house also didn't allow video or photography. Apparently there's some private art collection items that are in both the Raising Sun Tavern and also the Mary Washington house, and that's the reason behind that. But if you are in Fredericksburg, Virginia and want to enjoy some museums, it's $18 per adult to visit all three. It's called a Heritage Pass. Children, it's a little bit less, but I highly recommend it. I felt that the staff was wonderful. All of the tours were very, very well done. And I actually would go back and do them again, especially the Hugh Mercer Apothecary. I think that is really unique and probably the best out of the three. But all of them are amazing. So like and subscribe, join me for future videos, and have a wonderful week. Thank you.